so Auntie, you just published a book.
Yes, I did.
About corduroy.
Corduroy Takes a Bow.
Yeah. And why did you choose to write about corduroy?
Because I love the character. I love the curiosity of the character. I love that he's now punished for his curiosity. I love that Lisa really has brought him to life and sees him as a friend. I love his kindness. I do. And it was a story I read to Genesis when she was a baby, and it was the one book she wanted me to read over and over and over again.
What was the journey of like writing that book and putting that story together?
Well, the journey was that they actually, Random House came to me, and they actually said that they wanted corduroy to be in the theater. And so then B.G. Hennessy came to my house, and I had to remember all the things that made me fall in love with the theater. The smell of the seats, the velvet seats, the curtains, the ushers coming in with the flashlights, the prop when the set is first revealed, when the curtains open. And through the course of writing the book and remembering this, and Lisa, the whole premise is that Lisa brings corduroy to the theater, and he gets lost. And through him getting lost, he discovers the theater. And through that, it's like I remembered when I discovered the theater, and I remembered what I fell in love with it, when my heart was pure and as pure as a child, as pure as corduroy. And I went through that whole journey with him. And you know, sometimes it's like when you do things over and over again. I've been doing this acting for 30 years. You sort of forget why you fell in love. It's like I remembered why I fell in love with it, with the journey of writing this book.
Amazing. And what would you say is your goal with this book? Like, what do you want kids to take from it?
I would love for kids to fall in love with the theater along with corduroy, to take that journey with him. I love that the main characters are African American without emphasizing the fact that they're African American. So it's like I wrote in the foreword of the book, I wrote a message to Genesis. I said, Genesis, Mommy's always going to put you in the story. I want people to feel included in any narrative that they're writing. And I always want to change the face of children's books. Because when I grew up, I read books. It was like, see Sam run, Sam runs fast. See Spot. And it was always a little blonde girl with the pigtails and the white picket fence and the dog. And it always felt out of reach to me. And I just want to make children's books accessible to everyone.
I love that. That's one of the reasons I was so excited about corduroy. You know, now, like, I have that opportunity to read about African American characters as a child, and I wish, you know, I had been Genesis's age, being able to read that, because I remember as a kid always thinking, well, I can't relate to these characters. I don't have that life. And yeah, so I think that's amazing that you've done this, and I'm really proud of you because I'm your #1 fan. Auntie.
Thank you. I'm your #1 fan.